Welcome, I'm Dr. Pipes. This is Ishan Chitnis.
Hi.
Ishan, you've practiced scales before.
Yeah.
Now, before we did scales kind of at an advanced level, how did you practice scales?
Um, I think I just played one note at a time until I got to the octave and then came back down.
Right, you played a 1-octave scale,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
So now that you've been playing for 3 or 4 years, we really want to do scales at the full range of the horn. That way we're always practicing all the notes in the horn. So it's not this weird adventure every time we get into the palm keys or down into the pinky spatula keys. We really want to always be practicing these notes. I'm going to turn the metronome on because we always play scales with metronomes.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the tonal energy app. So I did quarter note to 88 and I played 16th notes. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Ishan, you sound great. Make sure when we're playing, we have our shoulders down.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
sometimes kind of creep up. So we just want to relax. I know it's every time we do something challenging, we want to go, okay, let's do this. But we got to kind of relax and be more zen about it. Now, you can practice all 12 scales this way. What I like to do currently is go around counterclockwise in the circle of fifths. So I'll go C, F, B flat, E flat.
Yeah.
That way. When I was getting my master's in the mid-90s with Fred Hemke at Northwestern, he had us do it chromatically. And this was kind of the first level of technique that you had to learn, that you had to pass. At that point, the TA was Jonathan Helton, who has his doctorate and is a famous teacher in Florida. At that point, we had to go all the way to 152 to pass the test. So let's just see what that sounds like. That sounds fast.
Yeah.
That wasn't very clean. So, should I keep practicing at that speed until it's clean?
No.
Ishan says no. What should I do?
Slow it way down.
Slow it way down. Thank you. I appreciate that. And now I need to slow it way down. So let's go back to where we were at 88. What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
Okay. Well, I'll try it a little bit faster. Maybe let's go 96. Whenever I'm moving up a tempo, I want to move it at least 10 clicks. So I went from 88. Let's go to 100. Want to try 100?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good. One thing I noticed about your technique is that your hands stay really close to the horn, which is great. Your fingers don't come up. A lot of times your fingers might come up like this, but yours stay right next to close to the keys. Why do you do that?
So from note to note, it's really even. It's not, my fingers aren't flying off the keys.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to play faster when you do that too.
Mm-hmm. Great. It's easier to play faster when your fingers are right on the key. Perfect, Ishan. All right, now, what else can we do with scales? Let's practice articulations with scales. What do you think? Okay. It's harder than it sounds. Let's go back to 88. Now, there's different ways we can do articulations. We can tongue every note. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. We can tongue the first one, slur the next two, and tongue the last one. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You can tongue the first two and slur the second two. Ta-ta-ta. Which one do you want to do?
Can I just do slur two, tongue two?
Sure, do slur two, tongue two.
Okay.
What speed do you want?
I think 88 is fine for now.
All right, let's do it. We're always practicing with the metronome. The metronome keeps us honest and lets us know what we're doing in the time. It helps us develop the muscle memory in our tongue to be on time. And also, it allows us to just see how we're progressing.
All right.
Go ahead. What scale are you going to do?
You
want to do F?
Yeah, I can do F.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing? Slurred your tongue too.
Yeah.
I think you turned it around.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna slow this down. Great. Slow it on down. I'm gonna put it down to 72. So first, let's just sing what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Ready?
And
Ta 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 ta.
Good. Why am I chanting with the metronome? You really want to practice your tongue. Your tongue doesn't have to hit the reed in order to practice. You can just sing ta 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 ta, just to get tongue speed going. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Ishan. Now, would you like to do another scale?
Sure.
Okay. And what articulation would you like to do?
I'm not sure. Can you give me one?
Sure. Let's just tongue all the notes.
Okay.
What scale would you like?
C. Can I just do C or
How about D?
D? Okay.
Let's do D, tongue all the notes.
Okay.
72, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how's that gonna sound? We're gonna turn the metronome on and practice the tonguing. Ready? And
Ta 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 ta.
Did you notice that the less amount of tongue you use when you hit the top of your mouth, the faster you can go?
Yeah.
And the more tongue you use hitting the top of your mouth, the more it gets in the way, right?
Yeah.
Good. Go ahead.
All right.
Really nice. What did you notice?
I had trouble tonguing the upper register a little bit, as well as the lower register.
Was there any reason you're thinking about?
No.
I'm going to suggest use more air.
Okay.
Use more airflow. Anytime we're articulating, you're interrupting that column of air, that column of vibrating air, which means you have to reintroduce energy to the system. If you do it enough times, you got to blow harder. It's just physics.
Okay.
It's like you're hitting speed bumps when you're going down the road, or
Yeah.
you're driving on a gravel road.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. There's just more interruption. Go ahead. Good. So your high F sharp isn't
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah. Just gotta work on it.
Yeah, and that high F sharp can be a little tricky to tongue. Let's just take the upper stack slowly and see what that sounds like. Here's another thing we can do with the scale exercises. Take part of it and just slow it down. So let's just do quarter notes. Let's go from G up to the F sharp and back down to the G with the octave key.
Okay.
So we're just going to do the very top part, just quarter notes. Go ahead. 2, ready, and. Okay, just blow that note. Now use a little bit more air with it. Good. Now start it with air and then tongue it.
Okay.
Is your tongue position, notice where your tongue is when you do that.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, now let's do that same exercise. We're going from G up to F sharp back to G.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds great, Ishan. So when we're practicing, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for things to sometimes drop. We don't want to sound perfect when we're practicing. We always want to be a little self-critical and figure out what can we do to be just a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Great. Well, that's advanced scales. Thank you, Ishan.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Go play your saxophone and have fun.